Hey guys, welcome to me analyzing my own gameplay. So I'm playing Talonflame here. Started off with acrobatics, helping out my teammate get a little bit of HP off of the A-pop not only so that they can get the full experience. You'll notice that I didn't get any experience from it because I was eventually off screen the moment the kill happened. That goes to say that you shouldn't steal any farm from your jungler or your mid as well, only because you're gonna severely put them at a disadvantage in terms of levels. You'll see that I use the eject button over here only because by the time I needed it a second time, it'll probably be off cooldown. Be generous with your abilities at the very beginning. Acrobatics to move around once again, to have some speedy farms. You'll notice I also went with Flame Charge opposed to the other skill, which both are perfectly viable. It's just that there's less synergy with Brave Bird when it comes to Flame Charge, but I absolutely love the move, as you can see here, using Flame Charge to steal health items or berries from them. The Greninja backing out when he needed to, perfect timing, allowing me to harass Squirtle some more, but you also see the Flame Charge also off cooldown once again, allowing me to steal the other berry, constantly putting a lot of pressure on this Squirtle. So Squirtle, being a smart player, stays around the base at the very edge of the screen, hoping to get a snipe last hit on that B mob at the very middle. Apologies if I don't know their names. I'm still learning a lot of Pokemon after Generation 2. One mistake that I've done here is that I should have probably made some more kills to get a little bit more of experience. Seeing Gibble at the middle, he's taking advantage of the farm that is available to him. Good for him. He should do that. It allows him to level much faster. But I remember saying to myself, I did not remember that I have a Gibble in my team. So a little bit risky here. I was baiting them to use their cooldowns. Just Talonflame being smart, he didn't do anything to kind of use that at all. Just regular attack. I was being way too risky and aggressive here, getting some farm before heading back, or not heading back, but getting some heals. I look at the map, the Greninja has gotten away safely, and at the same time scored a kill on Talonflame. Perfect. Okay, over here is 1v2. I noticed that I am 2 levels above each of them, so there is no point for me to back down, especially when I have so much mobility to go for heals once again, or going back into my own base if needed. I knew that I was able to take down the Squirrel at that point. I have my ult, I feel invincible, but at the same time, I still need to be very careful. I'm slightly low on health. I have Brave Bird to kind of have a glance on the screen. I initiate with Brave Bird, knowing that once they initiate on each other, I will then jump in, because they would then have turned each other. Once again, trying to bait them to do something by going in, knowing that I will not successfully dump 50, but that was a mistake by me because I have baited my own teammate to attack and do something else, causing him to have died. So I noticed that there's also no one around the area at the moment. So I went to the bush to see if anyone would initiate on Rotom, and fortunately someone does. Lucario, I'm here camping, waiting for the moment for me to snipe the Rotom with Brave Bird, and potentially also scoring on Lucario as well, which I did here. The only reason why I did that, not only should you do that because you have a lot of points to bank, but also because you should always try to get the first Rotom kill if you can, because it makes a huge difference. As you saw there, I was able to instantly dump 50 points on the spot. Okay, eject button soon, see, so that I would get behind the both of them and drag them both to my field, so that this way I'm always at the advantage with the shields and the constant health recovering while fighting on my base. Big mistake by them. They should not have it initiated on me, but they didn't know that I probably still had my ult. So luckily I did keep it 4 times where I would initiate a team fight where it's 1 versus 2. My teammates doing an amazing job diving into their base, their territory, are all banking a whole bunch of points over here, and here I am stealing more farm from their side of the field. The reason why you want to do that from time to time is because you prevent them from farming in their own comfort zone. They are forced to go into your side of the field to take farm to eventually level up. At this point, my Talonflame is higher level than the other Talonflame, solely because my teammate's doing such a good job putting so much pressure, and Talonflame is just busted. I swear he can single-handedly solo carry a team. So I'm taking more farm, I'm being very risky here, banking points, knowing that if I successfully do it, I will be able to escape. I have 3 mobility options: Brave Bird, Flame Charge, and Eject. They're being a bit too aggressive here. I look at the map, there's some teammates coming in. One hint is that always look at your map, okay? I wait for them to initiate so that this way they waste their cooldowns. Not waste their cooldowns, but waste their attack and then it's on cooldown while they don't get to target me, so that I go in with Brave Bird. Me being a complete noob here, I completely miss with my ult, but it doesn't really matter. I have the buff where I have the big movement speed, allowing me to finish off the remaining Pokemon. I'm not too sure what Garchomp was doing there, but Garchomp, his mistake was just staying in the base. He should have helped us defeat, I believe this Pokemon is called Dreadnought, to get that buff of a shield. So I'm not sure why Greninja decided to initiate on us. Probably not a very skilled player, lacks some experience, but he should be aware that there was 4 of us there and only 1 of him. There was no reason, unless he was trying to bait us to think that there were other opponents or teammates behind him. So I teleport back because I want to kind of prevent them from scoring furthermore while my teammate puts pressure on them on the upside of the field. I score a kill because when I was looking at the Talonflame, I saw him use Brave Bird from that ejecting seat thingy. I'm not too sure what it's called, but allows you to jump to the second base. What? Okay, so we got the Rotom. I ended up with a triple kill up top, which is perfect. I can't farm anymore, I can only help out, but once again, do not initiate with Talonflame. You do not want to tank up all the hits that you get from your opposing team. Let someone else soak the damage. At this point, they gave up, they knew the situation that they were in, and thanks for watching.
Victory!